So, you want to know what a must-see in France is? In today's video, we're going to be travelling through Normandy, making a short stop at Honfleur before reaching today's gem. But our journey begins with one of their most famous bridges. It looks like a big triangle. What do you reckon it looks like, Neil? It's a bit like a fanny. Oh yeah, that's better. It looks like the Eiffel Tower. In France has a lot of tolls and you can choose to avoid them. But if we chose to avoid the ones today, it would have added about 4 hours on our journey and a lot of diesel. So when you weigh it up, it works out like a sensible choice for us, really.
Do you think we're going to make it up? It is steep. See, this is the top, wouldn't you, Daddy?
Yeah,
Preston.
We just arrived at Honfleur and we've come to the massive Aire. This is a huge Aire here, probably the biggest I've ever seen. We've got like hundreds of motorhomes here. We thought, oh, we'll park outside because we don't need to pay. But then we freaked out and paid. Doesn't look like anyone else has. So we can stay here for 24 hours now if we want to. The irony is we don't want to. And the irony is it's absolutely tipping down with rain.
Drown rats, hiding in some shelter, and look how curly my hair's gone. Look how curly my hair's gone.
Oh, I hope it passes.
We literally got out of the car, well, the bus, walked 5 minutes and then absolutely tipped down and it got heavier and heavier and heavier. We've got an umbrellas, but it's like sideways.
We've seen a lot of our feet because we've been looking down. We've seen a lot of, not a lot else because we've been under our bullies, haven't we?
Yeah, we might have to stay here all day and all night.
Oh, I hope not.
We might have to sleep in the arch.
So Le Havre, which is just over the estuary, that got bombed to Bilio in the war and was rebuilt. And it's actually a UNESCO heritage site. So you've got lots of quite ugly buildings over there apparently. Whereas this side, over in Honfleur, you've got lots of medieval buildings and lots of cool designs on them. Pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's the rain again though. This is not the weather that we ordered for our summer holiday. Is it?
Yeah.
I already packed 2 jumpers.
I only packed like 2 hoodies.
And so did I. And I left my coat back in the van.
And I left my coat in the van, and you did too.
It's very pretty though.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it looks like a fairy tale town again.
Down this end of town, there's loads of parking for motorhomes too. So save yourself some money and come and park in the normal car park. This weather is moist. Honfleur, pretty pretty, but the weather's ruined it for us.
Yeah.
Boiling, furious, wet down to our pants.
Let's get changed.
So we are making our way now along the coast. So hopefully the rain will stop. Because otherwise this is going to be a bit of a bust. We picked a campsite that's right by it, but you have to get a code before you get in. After a long day and the washout that was Honfleur, we've arrived actually at our next destination. So I'm going to show you that tomorrow. It's very exciting. We're super excited. But we're just going to tidy up for the night now. The theme of the day really is washout. We have tidied up for the evening. Girls are just getting ready for bed. Just had a shower. I just want to report, like, the showers are like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like someone spitting out water, but it's Chuck Norris spitting out water. Really high pressure. So actually it was quite nice. But anyway, bid you adieu, and then we'll let you know where we are in the morning. We're going to get the free shuttle bus down. So it goes opposite where the cows are.
So it's 8 o'clock in the morning and we have made it on the shuttle bus.
We've got one of the first ones out, so
Yeah.
there's not many people here, but look at it!
It's beautiful.
We want to
Yeah.
kind of get in because the Abbey part opens at...
9.
You have to pay to get in that, but to get into this behemoth is actually free.
Yeah.
The shuttle buses are free. And they run about every 3 minutes, don't they?
I would say so, yes. There's another one just arrived again.
But look at it!
Supposedly 40 to 50 people live on here as well, so full time.
Do they?
Yeah. There's also museums, and I think they have their own like specialist biscuit, which is like a buttery biscuit, but you can also buy it in other parts of France.
There's also a twin down in Cornwall, isn't there? So comments down below if you can guess what that one's called.
My fact is that I know that when the tide comes in, it looks really beautiful and it looks like it's floating.
You remember another fact?
Yeah, they also specialise here in omelettes and crepes, but supposedly the omelettes are like €28, so...
And we can't eat egg anyway
No.
because it's poisonous to Lily.
Yes.
We
So
walk past them.
saved ourselves 28 quid. We're here really early, like they're still cleaning up from the day before, so they've got the recycling out, but
Yeah.
the streets are amazing, aren't they?
Yeah, it's like... Don't know.
Got the little signs. So cute. Loads of places to eat here.
Yeah,
Really
that's
quiet at
one.
the moment, actually. Apart from all of the people loading up for the day's event and some seagulls. But yeah, the buildings are amazing.
Go and have a look, it's beautiful.
Girls have just been into like the first chapel.
And then there's like a silver statue of like a man standing in a silver drum. It's really cool. And it's like beautiful stained glass windows and there's a chandelier in there.
Okay, so we're up on the ramparts. And it's stunning. You can see all the way to the mainland. You can see up to the Abbey. You can even see down the murder hole. So I'm not sure how much of this you can walk around, but there's a fair bit, isn't there?
Yeah, you can go up round there as well, but that's something different.
Should we go have a little walk around there?
Yeah.
How's the legs?
Fine.
In this corner, there's some more interesting stuff around every corner.
Alan, he's sitting there. That one.
Sitting
What do
there.
you think those are for, Lil?
I think it's for making climate. I think this one is for looking out at the pretty view. And it is very pretty.
Maybe. I think it was to defend the island against those British. Yeah, there's museums here, restaurants, and of course the Abbey, which we're going to go see next, which is up there. Lily mentioned earlier, the tide obviously surrounds this place and makes it look like a floating island, and actually that's going to happen over the next couple of hours. So the causeway that was built, that brought us over on the bus and you can walk over, well, obviously a more modern addition, but this would have been completely surrounded by water, making it very difficult to attack. Also making it look quite magical, like Lily said. I mean, we visited some pretty cool villages in our time, but this is insane. Like, some of these houses are houses, people live in them. You can see people's back gardens and stuff in them. And then now we're above where we came in. Ramparts go on and on. Don't know if they go around the whole place.
We're going up to there.
You find out. We're up some steep old steps now. Past the hotel. Oh, these are steep. They're proper steep. Pump those little legs. Tiered gardens as well.
Yeah.
Lovely. Up some more steps. Lil's hoping for an even better view, she said. Hunting for the best view of the day.
Yeah, right. Give it a rest.
And there's also wildlife George.
Seagulls are having a right laugh. There's those nice little places up here to have your picnic and stuff, or have a little break. Little benches.
Oh, look at the view.
Lots of Kelly's Bottom today, if you're into that sort of a thing.
Who isn't?
Who isn't, she said. It's true. Trying to get around it before it gets too busy or before it rains. So we're working our way up, up, up. You can really imagine like why this would be really easy to defend. I mean, getting over the initial ramparts would be hard, but once you're in these little tiny streets, be like Lord of the Rings, mate. Granted, there's a lot of steps, but it's worth it when you get to see views like this.
The view is gorgeous, but it is a little bit drizzly, isn't it?
It is, not as bad as yesterday though,
No.
which is great. We're right top of the shop now, so you can see all the way up the tower. An amazing gold figure that's on the top.
The Archangel.
What is it?
The Archangel.
The Archangel.
What did I say? Arch.
Well, it's like a wind tunnel here. So
Windy Miller.
Really windy. So we made our way through from the outside courtyard, and you wind yourself through the innards of the building and see lots of, like, I don't know what they are, chapels, churches.
Like where they eat their like meals, prayer rooms, I guess. There's loads of stained glass windows, isn't there? And like
Big oculus in the roof.
yeah. And also really intricately detailed like carvings
And
from
there's also
stone
pigeons
that are like
what
3D.
fly into the rooms.
Yeah, a pigeon nearly flew into our face. And now we found this huge wheel, and from the outside we was like, oh, what is that wood and that metal going up? Because it's something that would have been pulled up.
Yeah, really steep.
The pigeon just flew past.
And it's this wheel here that would have pulled it up.
It turns a huge spindle was attached to a chain and it would have pulled it all the way up there. So you can see it right down from below. So amazing really, and we've made it all the way up here. From down there it looked miles, and it is. We see our campsite, and Lil, what did you say?
There's tons of pigeons what come and scare you, and a pigeon almost flew in my face, and a pigeon just flew past.
It did.
What did you say when you saw how far away our campsite was?
We need to drive and go in the bus home.
She doesn't want to walk back.
The good thing is, if you're not into castles, there's loads of pigeons to look at. Lily keeps pointing them out.
If you can believe it, this is a fireplace and there's 2 of them in this huge hallway.
There's other 2 somewhere else.
There's 3 of us in here and there's still loads of room. Can't even reach. Amazing.
We think a pigeon's going to fall on our head.
I hope not. It's actually really warm in here, that's the crazy thing. Yeah, everything sort of ends with this really long twisty staircase. And you go down, 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 you keep going and going and going.
It's
and
really
then
narrow.
They're really narrow and you have to hold on tight. And then you end up in the gift shop, as any good tour does.
And then someone goes, have they got jewellery? And it was then, and we were like, nope. Shuffle out quick.
Yeah.
And she was like, I want to get this rug. And I was like, no.
Yeah, no rugs allowed, mate.
Yeah.
It's true.
I'm only looking.
Should we go see what else we can see?
We're in the garden bit now, aren't we?
Yeah, and of course there's a seagull there.
They're noisy, they're normal.
Yeah.
I wonder if they speak French.
Bonjour, seagulls. Yeah, listen. He flapped his wings at me.
There we are. We need to see, be quiet in French. We're just making our way back out. We've had to force our way down the street. So busy. We're going to go and look for somewhere to sit down and have our sandwiches, aren't we? Down this bit there's a little beach. We just spotted a seal as well. Blink and you'll miss it. And a couple of birds. We had an argument of whether this was a baby seagull or not. What do you think? Just making our way back out.
Yeah.
It's got really busy now.
Like heaving.
What is it, about 10:30?
I think so.
It is, completely different vibe. So if you walk up around this bit through the prison, you get to where that garden was that we saw right at the very start. So it kind of does a big circular loop. There are more museums and stuff to look around.
Yeah.
But we're glad we paid to go in the abbey itself. I think that's the main event, isn't it, really?
Yeah, I think so.
We're going to hop back on the shuttle, make our way back to the campsite before it rains, we think, because I think it's about to.
Getting heavier, a little bit heavier and off again.
Out the back of our campsite, we've just been back. This is the beauty of being here, I think, because we've come back, had a rest. There is a path. So there's a path that runs down from the main parking and the main Aire. So if you came, and it walked all the way to the seafront and all the way up to Mont Saint Michel, or to the local town. We're just on our way down this road to get some biscuits and cake.
Yeah.
And we found this field full of flowers.
and the most gorgeous view.
The sun's come out to frame it.
It's beautiful.
Fabulous. So nice.
We were really shocked, weren't we? We were like walking along, we were like, oh.
There's no one here. So
No.
You just come out and make a left and walk along here. There's this beautiful open field. Along here there's like a farm store. You can park your camping car there. €19 if you wanted to stay there overnight. With a beautiful view, it must be said.
Mum, you can see the boat.
Look at it. It's beautiful. There's a cool biscuit shop.
Yeah,
Biscuits, brioche, mandolins, but because we've got egg and nut allergy, we didn't get any of that. What did we end up with?
Apple juice.
What's it
Apple
called?
juice. Notice that we've been using our new DJI mics. When you take the bags off, they fly off, so we need a better way of doing it. I thought I'd lost it. We just walked all the way back. I've been reunited with it. I think it's been kicked a bit down the road. People didn't realise what it was, thankfully. What do we have tonight, Mummy?
Chicken, spaghetti with my leftover sauce.
What do you think of the new chairs?
Nice.
They're alright, aren't they?
Yeah. We're just saying that we have to fashion something so we could maybe bring our little table out.
Yeah. Best part of the day.
We didn't want to get our proper table and chairs out, did we?
No.
Name 3 things you do in the bedroom.
Sleep, get dressed, get undressed.
Put on your pants.
That was very PG. Name 3 things that make you nervous.
I'm nervous when we don't find a tent station. I'm nervous when we get to places, and I'm nervous when we can't find places.
that's van life reality. What makes you nervous? Very good, yeah. So let us know who you think won the game down in the comments and leave your answers as usual. We're on to our next destination. Please subscribe, please like, and watch more of our videos.
Here.
Thanks guys, take care.
1, 2, 3.
Bye.
Bye.